Hi, I'm Grant Threlkeld, and this is my Module 1 presentation for AEP 800. A little about me. I've been in the field of special education for 13 years, 8.5 years as a para, and the past 4.5 years as a teacher. My first semester, I did two half-day programs. The first half of the day was kindergarten through third grade, primarily working with students with learning disabilities. And the second half of the day was early childhood disability, working with 3 to 5 year olds who had qualified for special education. For the past 4 years, I have worked primarily with students with significant cognitive delays. The majority of my caseload is made up of students with autism or students with intellectual disabilities such as Down syndrome or cerebral palsy. I am a diehard KU fan. I root for them in all sports, but specifically football and basketball. In fact, I just bought my season tickets for KU football. We're aiming for a win or two. What are some of the benefits of technology? Technology provides more opportunities for student engagement. Students oftentimes enjoy being entertained by what happens on a technological device. They enjoy being able to manipulate some of the different characters, or it works great as a brain break where a student can watch a video and dance along. It provides a different way to differentiate through taking placement tests and some self-guided programs. It can allow the student to work at their own level and at their own pace. And it's a fast way to connect with parents or, in all reality, any other member of the community. When it comes for some of those opportunities of growth, what I see is the opportunity for teaching the social skills, how to communicate when a piece of technology isn't working, how to function in society without the technology, and teaching those social skills such as asking for help or what to do if something isn't working. And sometimes I've used technology used as a time filler to placate students who may struggle in more social situations. Of here, take this iPad, for instance, and go work in the corner where it doesn't force that collaboration that students sometimes struggle with. Some of the uses of technology that I've seen in schools is for teachers. I frequently text or will send videos of skills to parents. It allows me a quick way to be able to communicate with parents to find out more about a student's day, such as did they have a great morning? Did they have a rough morning? Might the student be hungry? And can show the parents videos of skills that they are mastering at school. Many of my students do not communicate in the typical form, and so they don't go home and tell their parents, this is what I'm doing or this is what I'm working on. So it provides a window into my classroom. And it also provides me with an opportunity to see what they do at home, as parents will sometimes take videos and send them to me and say, how do you work with this at school? It provides a fantastic opportunity for webinars to be able to receive training from others, experts in the field who may not be in the area. I've seen teachers use it for mystery Skype to communicate and collaborate, connecting classrooms that may not be close by. And then it's frequently used for emails or scheduling of meetings. For students, the Goddard District uses a bring your own device policy that allows students to bring their technology from home to be able to complete assignments at school. And some students use it primarily for the music function and will sit there and listen to music so that it helps them stay engaged with a lesson longer. I primarily use technology for augmentative and assistive communication. Like previously mentioned, the majority of my students struggle to communicate in traditional means. So they'll use programs such as Proloquo, where a student can, through the use of an iPad, touch what they're thinking or wanting to say, and then the iPad will talk for them. Or for a student who has limited control of his limbs, He uses an eye gaze system where he'll look at what he wants, and the Toby communication system will communicate for him. As previously mentioned, it can be used for leveled reading and math programs. I'll use a document camera to help my students be able to see a book while I'm reading it, and then for the comprehension questions that follows, it allows students to be able to work together. And then our entire science curriculum is based off of the iPad, where the modules are loaded on to the iPad. The students follow through, complete the task, use the technology to complete the particular module, and then will upload their videos or their findings to the teacher, who is then able to grade them and make comments. For an improvement plan, what I would like to see done is teaching those prerequisite skills before using technology. How to work in a group, how to put technology away properly, how to get it out properly, what to do when the technology isn't working as it should. And then I would like to learn more and spend more time teaching students and staff members on different augmentative and assistive means of communication, so that way it's not just the student using the technology to communicate, but their peers are able to use it to communicate back and create a social setting for all students to learn. But with that comes the money problem of funding, as many of these communication systems cost tens of thousands of dollars and may only be appropriate for a student to use for a year or two before they need to move on to something else. And then something that I need to work on is finding low entry applications that would work for all students. Some of my students function in the 18-month to 2-year-old developmental range, and so finding appropriate uses of technology is sometimes a struggle for them. Thank you for watching. I look forward to working with all of you during the summer. Thanks.